As a celebration for hitting 100 followers on Twitch, I, a vegetarian, played the KFC dating simulator. This was absolutely hilariously stupid, and I had a lot of fun. If you aren't already subscribed, please consider it. It would mean so much to me. Thank you.
New game. Well, we're going to be honest here. Confirm. That's supposed to be chicken, but that looks like a scone to me. I'm just going to say that is a scone. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. You slept through the school year and gave up on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Oh my god. Well, let's try again. Apparently you can just lose this game. Didn't expect that, but anyway. Smash that clock. Up and at 'em. We'll be there. What will you cook? What would you wear? Time begins to fly by and your imagination getting away from you. I'm gonna pick that one because I think otherwise it'll go horribly. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Zahara! Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited. A little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. You pep talk her? Or change the subject, give her some relief. Let's give her a pep talk. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? Lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. I'm sure you will in no time. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? Yes. You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You like the hardest shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins looks like, it's us. Can you shut up, Miriam? We're not going to let you or your weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. They're rockin' glutes. Van! You rang? You've never been quite sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us, no matter we're all assholes. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. I love you. I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Oh! What? A cute dog is our professor. This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Besides, when Zahara sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Oh god, what is wrong with her? You take a moment to clean yourself up. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi students, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in this school with you as my teacher. Does nobody remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Unrollable sock chicken snack beef treat. Reach beneath your apron and return with a small bit of beef jerky in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. Beef? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I would never eat that. Clearly do not belong here. Please, remove your apron and then remove yourself from this class and this school. Guess we fricked up. Let's give him a chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with his chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Well, I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. See the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. They wanted to succeed in life, they should have learnt the importance of carrying a range of dog treats on them at all times. As everyone rushes to claim their favourite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey Zahara, this last seat here. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. Colonel Sanders. Duh. Appears he brought no books, no pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright potential shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. Think fast. Time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. Train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A. How important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. First is the tree as chicken is too. Together. It's most efficient eating utensil ever created a spork, obviously. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything. Spanker's a good boy. He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He's the best boy. Write your total scores. Perfect. 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? You look up and see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Hardy folks, I'd like to make an announcement. It's about lunch. Woo! In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Aha! That must be the smell I smelled! Indeed, that smell. Hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket over his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Held high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! For years I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. But by my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. But that's all I have to say about that. Yeah, and I was just writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Oh, she's trying to steal my man. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. Take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly, focus your mind and meditate on this moment. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt? Maybe. Pepper? Too obvious? Oregano? Basil? Maybe. But there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still, until you find it. Could it be? You really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. Snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know. The mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone else in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one else noticed that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second? Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. An idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 whole more days to know each other. He's clearly not going to give up easily, but does it hurt to be persistent? You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aww.
You've got Moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone. And then he leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... Psh. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Psh. Wow. You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure we'd get some if you searched. And definitely isn't the flavour you tasted before. Now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe, but you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared.
As a celebration for hitting 100 followers on Twitch, I, a vegetarian, played the KFC dating simulator. This was absolutely hilariously stupid, and I had a lot of fun. If you aren't already subscribed, please consider it. It would mean so much to me. Thank you.